Famous Adventures Correspondence School 10-year reunion. Sometime between Quest for Glory 4 and Quest for Glory 5. I am glad so many of you could make it to the Class of 92's 10-year reunion. As you all know, this has been an exciting few years for adventuring. This class's Dudley McRoberts slayed his third dragon just last week. Your own class valedictorian Bradley Gladstone just recently defeated the evil wizard Garandzik. The audience of fellow adventurers burst into applause. Of course, these past 10 years have not been without its share of flops as well. You can forget the death of Rodney Oppenheimer, forgot to save his game before battle, poor bugger, and then there was Spielberg. You startled your senses. Did he just say Spielberg? I think so. The shoddy job of heroing done there left that poor valley worse off than it was before. The crowd mumbled to itself disapprovingly. What's that? I've just received word that the hero who did that job is here with us today. It started again, begins to talk. People start craning their necks to look around. Time to casually head for the exit. So our hero travels back to Spielberg to finish what he started. Quest for Glory 4.5. So you thought you were a hero. Fighter, magic user, or thief. Ooh, we have an option. What should we be? I wonder if it matters. Can we save? Oh, we can save. I click save, but nothing happened. Do we have an inventory? We do. Okay. Do we have magic? We do. What's this button do? Okay, I don't know why these buttons are active, but okay. Thief? Alright, I'm going with thief. I think I was a thief. I think I've been a thief more often than not. What is your name? What's my name? Dingus? Ralph? Let's make it really long. Let's be Dingus McDingleberry. Let's see how long we can make it. Dingus McDingleberry. That's a long name. It's as long as we can go. After weeks of traveling, you find yourself back in the Spielberg Valley. Ah, see, the great hero returns. But we are no longer in need of your services here. Unlike my father, I can take care of the valley myself. I will expect you to leave the valley the way you came. If I see you around again, you will be arrested. With an arrogant huff, the Baron turns away and walks back toward the castle. This just doesn't seem to be your week. At least the pass is no longer blocked. Alright, let's save. Oh, turn the volume up. Start. So apparently this was made in Adventure Games Studio. Which I think is interesting. You're not a magic user. What do I got here? A trusty sword. Some armor. I got a shield. I got some food. I've got some gold. And I got a trusty lockpick. Well, what's back here? Ooh, I recognize this. Adventure Game Studios can make some great games. I've never used Adventure Game Studio. I mean, I know it can because it made the Crimson Diamond. Or was used to make the Crimson Diamond, right? Ooh, what's this? Let's just keep going back. What's this say? Spielberg. Whorehouse and beach. Okay. Wow. Take only pictures, leave only footprints. Alright. You know, it can also probably be used to make crappy games. I'd just like to know. You knock on the door. Oh, who are you? What do you want? Ask for name. My name's Eric, the retired. Don't bother telling me yours. I doubt I'd remember it anyhow. Retirement's been treating me well. I take lots of walks and play bridge twice a week. It's not much, but it's not covered in snow, and it is home. Bet you couldn't tell I built it myself, huh? That's Slider, my longbow. Him and I have been through a lot together. When I retired, he insisted that he come with me. You Vikings used to go everywhere in our longboats. It was that or swim. The Rene country in the northern coast that does not fear seeing a horde of longboats approaching. I don't think Slider would appreciate it if I went talking behind his back. Why don't you go talk to him? I don't know. Do you have anywhere in mind to go? You explained that you just like to go cruising. I don't think so. Okay. Let's talk to the boat. Hello. You're startled by a giant dragon head on the boat when it speaks to you. Slider, it's pleasant to meet you. Once Vikings filled the sea and the rain terror on the coast of the world, and we were their vehicles of destruction. The sight of hundreds of longboats approaching the coast would fill the heart of the bravest army with fear. Aye, the good old days. Vikings come from the Northlands looking for adventure, loot, and victims. My owner, Eric the Retired, used to be one. Eric used to be one of the bravest Vikings of the day, but his days of pillaging are long over. Now he is very content to warm his bones by the stove of his old shack while I try to keep the barnacles off my hull. Eric used to be one. Oh, yeah, we already asked. Ask for voyage. Where exactly is it you want to go? I'd prefer to have a destination if you want to travel on me. Oh, and Eric's permission wouldn't hurt. Okay, I guess we're not doing that for now. Can I go this way? No. Alright, well, that's the end of this. That's the beach, I guess. We got 2 points. We got 2 points. 2 points. How do we go? How do we leave? Oh, there we go. Now let's go this way. I'm trying to think where this was from. Roaming. Okay, oh, okay. Where's the music? There's no music. Oh, there it is. We got Conquest of the Longbow. She's from Quest for Glory 4, isn't she? Or is she? No, yeah, I think. Is she? I don't remember. Okay, I can't go that way or that way. Okay, let's talk to people. How about a date good looking? A date definitely sounds nice at this point. Looking for a good time, soldier? Go talk to Red behind the barn. Be sure to ask for me. Okay. Let's talk to the. Go away! Hi there, I'm Linda. You look for a whore? This is a house of ill repute. I own and operate this house, but I don't service customers. Okay, I'll set you up. The two on duty right now are Red and Betty over there. I suspect you can tell which is which. The one in red is Red. Red's from Switzerland. Real friendly girl. Betty's got moves. 10 gold a night. Good deal. She's on table dance duty right now. You'll have to come back later. I don't get into town much. Don't care for the place, frankly. Here and the church is where I spend all my time. However, the Baron of the town comes here every now and then. Awful man. Oh, just because I'm a whore house owner, it must be some pagan devil? Yeah, I'm going to church. Okay. He comes in here every couple months or so. Arrogant fellow. I personally dislike him. He seems to have some business out in the mountains somewhere. Always heading out to that direction after he leaves here. Okay. Rumors. Not the sharpest tack on the board, are you? Why would you say that? How much money do I have? 100. So I could afford it. Well, good to know that it's an option. Okay. Well, he heads out to the mountains, I guess. The house of ill repute. Yeah, okay. Well, here's more mountain. Didn't this have bees in it? Or dogs, bees in their mouths? When they bark, they shoot bees at you? Oh, I can't get over here. Oh, I don't have a rope or anything? Of course I don't. That would be too convenient. Okay, I think we may be at a dead end here. I think we may need something. Okay, well, I don't want to get arrested. He told me to go away, and I went away, but now I feel like I need something from the shop. Oh wait, we haven't been in here. Ah! No, it's a church. Oh, there's a door. Touch it. Worried looking monk. I'm sorry, son, but I cannot help you anymore. Church is days away from closing. It is haunted, my son. A ghoul? Seen with my own two eyes, it glows with pale light of the dark in the church at night, and whispers to itself like a breeze, and looks right at you. I won't stay here at night anymore. Surely it is the work of the devil! The church has been here since the days of I'm starting to see it warming up. I have no choice but to close the church, even if I wanted to keep it open. You see, people do not wish to worship in a place that crawls with the undead. Last Sunday, there were only 3 people at this church, and they were all travelers. The collection plate is empty. Does that mean she lied to me? It would cost over 2,000 gold to keep us open at this point. The Baron taxes us heavily. His father did not tax the church, but he is greedy, and we are thus in debt. Could you? I am a trained cleric, and I was unable to ward off the ghoul with crucifixes and prayer. But I will leave the church doors unlocked at night, so you are welcome to try, and may the Lord help you. Okay, well, there we go. Will you pay me? I guess he doesn't. Those are my private quarters. Oh. Oh, well then if we need a thief, then we know where to thief. Okay. Would that be mean to steal from him? Nah, I think it's fine. Okay, let's save again in case we get arrested. Going to town. Town. Can we go up or down? I doubt it. Not here. You think they use the same map? Okay, that was interesting. I think it's the same map. Hey, it is the same map. Like the winter mighty, return the stout hero from ago. Apples did save thine kin again, I bartered to be made. Now barter or fight, hasten to free me. What? Of what? Apples did save thine kin again, a barter be made. What? I don't understand what he's saying. Okay. What? I don't understand what he wants me to do. The text is moving too fast. He doesn't like his pants. Yeah, he doesn't like his pants. Okay. He doesn't like his pants. He thinks his pants are not his style. Oh, good, a goblin. Look at that. Let's fight. I'm ready. $12 silver, or 13 silver. Man, I can't read. Okay, save. Alright, well we can... This is interesting. You know... No! Ah! Okay, did you see that? I was able to dodge him. Whoa. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, there we go. Foreclosed? Oh, man. Stand fast. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter how you stand. Erasmus doesn't live here anymore. The Baron, Barnard von Spielburg, is foreclosed on this castle, and I am currently unemployed. You remember Erasmus, the wizard who watched over this valley? I was his loyal gargoyle for many years, and I used to make people answer 3 questions. I was good at it, too. The first 2 questions were always the same, but the second was a zinger. Oh, I miss him so much. The Baron is nothing like his father. Erasmus has been here since the very first Baron came to this valley. Barnard von Spielburg showed up one day with about 5 guards. He demanded to be let in. He could not answer the question, so I was forced to magic his ass down the mountain. Well, a couple days later, we get a letter from him saying that this castle is his property. Because Erasmus never bought it, how could he? He owned it before the barons came. It was his property. Rather than fight and disrupt the balance of the valley, Erasmus, the good wizard, left peacefully. The castle is now the baron's property, though I'd like to see him get past me. Now this is the only home I ever know. Without Erasmus here, I have no job. I just sit here. Not many people looking for gargoyles these days. Would you mind taking my business card and letting me know if you know anyone looking for a guard? Yes. I knew you'd help. Here you go. Can I list you as a reference, by the way? We got a business card. Nice. Well, that was rude. I gotta remember to say the game just like chugged a little bit there, and I was afraid it was gonna crash. But luckily, it did not. This is what? There's hippies here. Well, the music's still going on. Can I pick flowers? I need to pick flowers, like some sort of fairy. Okay. Dude, you remind us of the man, and we don't hang with a man. Okay. Hands off the threads, dude. There's no fruit on that tree, Einstein. Man, this game seems quite buggy. It is getting dark. Oh my gosh, it just like suddenly was dark. Oh, what's up with this cave? We got 10 points also. Let's save it's dark. Dark 1 for like the first time it's dark. A very obviously inflatable bear stands in the center of the cave. But I'm a thief. But I'm a thief. I'm a thief, dude. You find yourself back in the kobold's cave. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust. Ah, terribly sorry. I have a bit of cold and it was congesting my throat. Come, let's talk. Okay. Yes, I see that, but ask me, Onay's later work is okay. Seems like a conversation that is a tad too highbrow for you. I'll talk to you. Damn it! I suppose you were able to tell our decoy was fraudulent. It's our fault for ordering it over PVC. Well, since you are here, I suppose I had best make the introductions. My name is Patrick R. Humbroni III. Over there is Walter Burnton Thog and William Fitzpatrick. It's a pleasure, sir. Good day, sir. Pleasure to meet you. We are Cro-Magnon people, though I am sure. How might and who might you be? Ask about the cave. Well, we've owned quite a few caves in our time. Even have a timeshare in the cave in Hawaii. But out of all the caves we've found, this is the only one that really has the dank. It's hard to get the dank just perfect. We do quite enjoy it here. It looks so realistic in the magazine, but when you get here, when you get it here and you see the seams, it's so hard to find a good guard for a cave. I heard the old owner had a real bear. It was a shame we can't afford a live guard. Are we gonna turn? I feel like we might turn the Baron back into a bear. I just have the feeling. We are from a proud Cro-Magnon tradition. Do you know well, it has my great grandfather who had those commissioned. Yes, sir. Come from a proud line of cave dwellers. Oh, just because our foreheads are bigger than yours and we are hairier than you expect us to be dumb? I am offended, sir. This is not a flying lizard, first of all. It's a pterosaur. They are prehistoric, back in the Paleolithic area, what we refer to as good old days. They were a delicacy. Forefathers loved nothing more than eating them raw. Fortunately, we are more civilized than that. We are going to cook it first. Hungry, are ya? I don't know. Be hard to part with. Tell you what, if you can find us a replacement guard for the cave, it is yours. Okay. Oops. Alright, replace the guard for the cave. They're probably gonna be a while then. Can I take this? Oh. Oh, they just let me take a nap. Okay. I didn't expect that. I'll take it. And now it's daytime. So the mugger returns to the scene of the crime. The audacity of the common thug never fails to amaze me. You have a hell of a civil suit on your hands, mister. Robbery, battery, assault with a deadly weapon. My client has witnesses that say you beat him up, then broke into his safety box and robbed him. Then you let my client for dead. You're going to pay, mister. We're taking you to court. Mr. O'Connor is his name. Ogre is a very racist term, by the way. They prefer to be called whatever. And Mr. O'Connor has a list of charges against you. assault with a deadly weapon, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, trespassing, breaking and entering, attempted murder, felony robbery, felony battery, fleeing the scene of a crime. You're looking at 15 years minimum, buddy.
Objection!
My name is Mark Peterson. I'll be representing Mr. O'Connor here today. You heard me right, mister. We'll take you to court for every last silver you own. With the charges we have against you, you'll be lucky if you don't see jail time. Of course, there's always the option to settle out of court. My client would be willing to settle the charges against you for 200 gold. It is more than generous given his medical bills and my cut. Yeah, we already asked about that. Okay. So 500 or 200 gold and we can settle our charges. Okay, I don't know if we should take him up on that. Feels like it feels like I have a self-defense case here. He attacked me first. You know? You remember? I hope I don't get arrested. Why is the Baron so pissed? He was a bear and now he's not a bear. If it wasn't for me, he'd be a bear, you know? You know what I mean? Hero, thank God you're here. You gotta help me. Hero, you were the sure a sight for sore eyes. You could really use your help here. After you defeated Baba Yaga, I moved back here into Spielburg. I was able to land a job with my old fence team here, but little did we realize who I would be working for. I'm accustomed to the evil wizard type with an occasional ogress, but nothing prepared me for the Joneses. Gotta help me. These people are lunatics. First, there's no magic rhyme to get into the hut. You just have to ask nice. Second, during Christmas time, they put a Santa hat on me. The nerve. I'm telling ya, Talking Skull could be guarding pirates' treasure or evil warlocks or such. Gotta get me out of here. These people are gonna turn me baddie. Take me with you. I'm an icon of evil. I'm a guard dog in the house of Mr. and Mrs. Goodneighbor. I need to find an evil sorcerer who can appreciate my talents. Don't leave me here. I haven't heard from her in a while. I think you did her in really good. You did her in good in Quest for Glory 3. Don't leave me here, please. Wait, Quest for Glory 3? Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. I don't eat much, and I hardly ever talk. As a matter of fact, I talk so little that some people were worried that I was mute as a child. Funny story, really. You shoved bones in the bottom of your knapsack. Alright. 24 points. 24 points. Nice. Oh! Okay, well. See that? I just got hit. Dude, if I die, I'll be mad. Okay, I didn't die, so I'm not mad. $9 silver. Wait, how much gold do I have? 102 gold. So 200 is quite a lot. But please, you must help me. Look, Fry Kid, only a moron would go up against it. Besides, you fuzzballs ever pay me if I helped you with green fur? And look who shows up, Mr. Hero. Why don't you help these little critters if you are so high and mighty? Isn't that Robin Hood? Hero, I need help. Please heal me. Okay, well, I don't have anything to heal you with right now, but I guess I can go get a healing potion. I can give you some food. No thanks. Okay, I need some food for the meep. Here's this. Hey, this is still gird. Oh no! Okay. Alright. So much for that. Rabies. Oh, here's this. The lock has been welded shut. Okay. Well, I know where this goes. Bill's Laundromat, Bar, and Grill. Well, hello there, partner. What can I do for you? Why, you ever heard of Bill's? Bill's honky-tonky picking, line dancing, kicking, razorback, sticking, barbecue, chicken, laundromat, bar, and grill. Why, we're the only place in all of Spielberg where you can get a good T-bone and hear some fine country music. Well, that does not sound good. Well, sir, we only admit those who meet our standards. Can't have the place turn queer by letting in non-country types. Well, that's not good. If you pass my discriminating eyes, and you're good enough for my art. I only let the most savory types in. Okay. Bill owns a place and works a bar. I wouldn't get on his bad side if I were you. Oh, I meant to hear other things. Ah, so you were here when it used to be a brigand fortress, eh? Well, I don't know if you know, but the brigands got shut down by a while back, and this place got auctioned off. Bill bought it and turned it into a bar and grill, hired a load of them brigands for security and such. He said he didn't have the heart to turn them all out of their homes just because they were criminals. Okay. You ain't never seen a horse before? Something wrong with your head, boy? You don't expect our patrons to ride them horses up to their tables, do you? Scuff it up. Dance floor and all? My name's Cletus. I'm one of the bouncers here. So I can go in? Yeah, wait just 1 second. Oh, I'm not wearing the right clothes. I'm not wearing good clothes. He won't let me in. He won't let me in! He doesn't like my style. I probably need to get an onion to put on my belt, which was style at the time. By the way, we can avoid fighting. I don't know if is there any like actual like experience or whatever in here? Well, I just crashed the game. Okay. Apparently checking your stats crashes the game. Let's see if it happens again. I'm gonna try checking my stats again. Yep, checking your stats breaks the game. Okay. Well, let's check what breaks the game. What if we click this button? Okay, we can sneak, we can run. Oh, we can't actually do those things. Apparently you can't actually sneak or run. Okay, we haven't visited the meep yet. Alright, he wants my help. He wants to be healed. I don't have a healing potion. We save. Okay, don't check stats. Did I hit the glitch? Yeah, I did. Just making sure I hit the glitch counter. Alright, we know what's down there, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't go down, go this way. Jankin. I mean, this game is gonna be jank. We already know this game's gonna be jank.
Fucking thing sucks!
Is Herman up there? I see you to drop by. Yeah, oh, Henry. Drank a lot last night. Henry would rather not talk right now. Come to Coyote Ugly tonight if you want to talk with Henry. Okay. Alright, well. That's a thing. How could somebody come up with such bad dialogue? I don't know. I also don't know if it was just one person that made this. My God, could the legends be true? Are you the hero who so long served this valley? It is you. Well, you could not have returned at a better time. Spielberg is in trouble like never before. The Baron's son, Barnard, the new Baron, is a fool. Oh, by the way, his name is Merv, and my name is Merv, and I sell trinkets. They are like trinkets, but better. Oh, trinklets. Okay. Spielberg, I grew up here, but traveled the world in search of new and interesting trinklets. My mom lives over by the Adventurers Guild. Lovely place, Spielberg. You could probably tell me more about it than I could. It's comprised of the town, the castle, the valley. Oh, and then, of course, there's Bill's Laundromat Bar and Grill. The castle's a little ways north of here, and is where the royal family and the town guards live. It used to be a fine place, but since the Baron's son has taken over, it does not get a lot of visitors. Bill's Laundromat Bar and Grill was started by an ex-brigands after they were closed down, and is where the old brigand compound used to be, in the southern part of the valley. Okay. Want to see for yourself? The town is right behind us. Just watch yourself. You go into the town, into Hero's Tail Inn. It's under new management. Where do I begin? I suppose you should know that the sheriff has been murdered. Also, Elsa, the Baron's daughter, and Bernard's sister went missing the day after the Baron's death. Poor Elsa. She ends up missing every game. She is a year older than her brother, so she would have been the rightful head of the throne. However, with her gone, we were left with Barnard, and a fine mess he has made of things. His body was found 3 nights ago in his home, stabbed in the neck. The poor guy, no way for him to go. That's Sir Richard, the Newtown hero, handled the murder, busted down poor guy's door in the middle of the night. They arrested the butcher, but I'm not convinced it doesn't seem likely that old Butch Beefmeister would do it. The whole thing smells funny if you ask me. I think about everyone in this town has their problems. Go ask around. I, myself, am fine, thanks. Interested on old Merv's wares, are you? Well, most of them are stuff we sell for children, but I just got a new item in today, and I'm sure it's fun for all ages. A wind-up meep. You're familiar with the little creatures on the west side of Valley. Well, how can you own your... Now you can own your own. Just 10 silver each. How can you how can I put you down? How many can I put you down for? Well, I also got some industrial strength sleeping pills. Do not take with alcohol. 10 silver. Knock you out for good. Don't advise taking them with alcohol. Knock you out for days. Okay, how much? Like I'm interested in this stuff. How much money? How much monies do I need to pay you? Well, right now all I have is food rations, sleeping pills, and meat toys. What can I get you? You pay the gold. This is what killed Elvis. Okay, so I got a wind up meep and sleeping pills. All right, nice. I think the chances are there. Whoa! Welcome to Sam's Cape Emporium. I'm Sam, and oh wait, it's you. The money you gave me, I made a few wise investments, and thanks to you, I am very wealthy. Capes is what I do. I gave capes for every occasion: wedding, bars, bar mitzvahs, goblin hunting, you name it. Some of the more popular capes are the hero's red, which you're sporting, Confederate cape. Well, I'm not gonna wear a Confederate cape, that's for sure. Camouflage cape. I might need one though. I don't know. I might need to wear it to go into the Bill's place. Tie-dye cape. Own cape stores in a few major cities, including Spielburg. Yeah, he's the homeless guy from the alley, I think. I didn't give him that much money. Well, the money I gave you first invested some Horizon Growth mutual funds. That paid pretty well, but with the net that and to avoid capital, I reinvested. This time I went for a wireless IPO, got around 5.5 and sold at 42 1/3. So okay, well, we don't need to know all this stuff. Okay, cool. You invested wisely. All right. They mainly hang out at the Adventure Guild, and of course old Wolfgang is still around. Act 2 nowadays has to be lots of work to be done. Oh, jeez, look at all this dialogue. Yeah, I know. Can I buy stuff? I'll take the Death Skull cape. Oh, it protects me from the undead? Wow, that's pretty cool. How much did that cost? Ooh, that was a lot. That cost me a lot. Wait, where did it go? I don't even have. Do I not wear it? Do I just? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, I've got it. I've got it on over my other cape. Nice. Yo, what up? I'm sorry, but you are magically powerless. Real men know how to cast spells. Well, except Harry Potter. He's kind of a wuss. But nevertheless, please leave. There's nothing I can do for you. Okay. Alright. Okay. So be it. Also, there's no sound there. Appears to be bolted from the inside. Alright, let's go in the guild hall. Well, looky what we have here, boys. Stranger, I wouldn't show my face in this town if I were you. You call yourself a hero? Why? I'd have to mop up after the mess you made years ago since I first got here. If I were you, I'd head back the way you came. I'm the hero around these parts now. The angry stranger pushes past you and slams the door behind you. Don't mind Sir Richard. Come, chat with us for a while. Okay. How does it go? My brother and I have learned many great tales about you, though I did picture you to be a little taller. The valley has been seen many brave adventurers come and go, and still much needs to be done. I think the only reason my brother and I are still alive is that we spend more time talking than heroing. It's called strategizing, right? You know, we've had a few adventures in our time, but I don't think adventuring is my true calling. Well, slaying trolls is great, and who doesn't love rescuing damsels in distress, but sometimes there seems to be something missing. I don't know, at times I just wish I could run wild and free, throw off the shackles of polite society, take off my clothes, and go running free like God made me. In other words, wants to be a nudist. You know, you're right. Why shouldn't I follow my dreams to become a nudist? Because other people are in the room? No, he's right. I've hid my true self for far too long. And with that, the mighty giant strips down off his clothes and casts them aside. There. Now that feels a lot nicer. Thanks a lot, hero. Well, I can probably take his clothes. Yeah, go ahead. Take those off. Take those if you want. I have no need for them. Wait till Mom hears about this. Pick up the giant pair. Oh, I know where these go. I'm gonna give those to the giant. Yeah, I want to ask about more things. Legend? They say there came a hero from the east, or the west, I forget. Long story short, he beat the hell out of Baba Yaga. It says Baba Yaga. Bringers and a few other nasties. Perhaps you'll sit and regale us with stories of old sometimes. Back east. We're from back east. Professional adventurers. Our family has been adventuring for over 5 generations. It's in our blood. Nice little town. Oh, by the way, just ask if you never need a place to stay. My brother and I are renting the house right next door. We have one couch if you ever need one. Wow, I can't believe you want to spend the night at our place. Tell you what, I'll leave the door unlocked for you. Okay. We have a place to stay now. Who's this guy? Oh, he never says anything. He just stands there, poor simple fool. I never thought I'd see you again in this lifetime. A lot has changed in here with the town. Come chat with us. Where do I start? Well, if you haven't heard, poor Sheriff Meisterson has been murdered. He and his wife stabbed to death in the middle of the night, a cowardly crime. Also, the inn, the general store, and the tavern are all new management. You haven't been there yet. The sheriff was a good friend of mine and fine man. Sir Richard arrested the butcher for his murder. I'm surprised. I never thought Butcher Beefmeister would ever do anything like that. He didn't have a reason, but I haven't had a reason to doubt him. Ah, yeah, after cat-like people left the place, went for sale. It was bought by a short time ago. New name too, someone like Legitimate Businessman Social Club or something of that sort. Spoken to them once or twice. All I can say is that they seem like a dangerous lot. Filthy Italian Spielbergans or whatever he said. General store is now sort of a coffee joint. However, it's only open at night. I don't stay up that late, so I've never been in there. But I heard that the coffee is overpriced and pretentious. Rumor has it that there is a bunch of little ladies running that place now. I don't know. Wife won't let me go drinking anymore. Okay. Guild has been record membership in the last few months. Lots to be done in this valley. Of course, seems like we spend more time gabbering than in here than actually adventuring. Strategizing. Okay, bye. Wait, can I sign the book again? You again sign your name with a flourish. And I got points for it. Nice. Okay, notices. So this one is one of the fairies. It reads, Need help to remove giant from fairy ring. Giant over 10 feet tall, loves to dance. Please help. Missing Elsa von Spielburg again, abducted from castle in the middle of the night. Huge reward. Inquire at sheriff's station. Haunted church, needs an expert exorcist. Minimum of 3 years experience. Reward of eternal salvation offered. Meeps need help. Hero needed to help Meeps battle the vicious Budine, West Valley. Please hurry. Last son. My son ran away from home. He is very young and in danger. He is 6 foot 2 inches tall, 27 years old, carries staff with human skull on the end. Reward offered for safe return. Inquire at Witch's Tree. Witch's Tree. East end of Spielberg. Okay. Quests. Man, I thought this was going to be like a short joke game, but it seems like we might actually have a game here. You know? Oh, yeah, this doesn't. As you enter the room, everyone immediately stops what they're doing and looks at you. You immediately notice 3 thugs holding crossbows. Welcome to the Legitimate Businessman Social Club. The name's Al. You are that hero everyone talks about, am I mistaken? Well, I'm sure you will feel right at home here. You see, we're all good law-abiding citizens here, too. What can I help you with? We're the only club in town where a legitimate businessman can come to unwind, and our saying is you're just a club and you cannot prove differently. Mafia? What's the Mafia? Otto was one of our associates. He used to work for the city. Took him in one day. He hopes to... What? Somebody didn't proofread this stuff. The sheriff had an accident, we heard. Most dreadful. We should wish his family the best. Moida? What is Moida? We apologize. We no longer let rooms here. Okay. Well, there we go. Thanks for dropping by.
Goon.
Insist that you do not bother the club patrons. Please talk with me instead.
Goon.
Yep. Oh, can I take these? Please, sir. If you keep nosing around, we'll have to ask you to leave. Okay, I guess I can't do anything in here either. Okay, that was weird. It's weird that I went that way. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, save again. Well, I do have 54 points. Hey, it's the butcher. Does this office look familiar to you? Thank God, Hero, you must help me. Thank God, I'm innocent. I've been arrested for the murder of the sheriff. Sir Richard and Otto kicked down my door 2 nights ago. They claimed that I was guilty and threw me in here. They plan to hang me, I am sure. Gotta help me, you're my only hope. I've always been rather fond of the sheriff, actually. I was devastated to learn of his murder. I was even more devastated when I was arrested for it. I couldn't hurt a mouse. However, I can carve a pretty mean moose carcass if you're ever in the mood. Happened a few nights ago. By the time everyone got to the house, it was all over. The sheriff was dead and the house an awful mess. Then, the very next day, I was arrested for it. He kicked down my door and claimed that he had proof that I was the murderer. When I asked for the proof, he said that several witnesses had seen me at the scene of the crime covered in blood. I'm a butcher, for God's sakes. When am I not covered in blood? He wouldn't even listen, though. Him and Otto dragged me straight here, where I have been since. I've never had anything against Otto. He's always been a good, loyal protector of this town. However, since the sheriff's murder, I know he has been spending a lot of time in the Hero's Tail Inn. I don't trust that crowd. Okay, please return soon. Alright, well, can we search the desk? You find it unlocked and open it. You find the sheriff's journal. Last entry reads, I have cracked the case. I know what happened to Elsa, and tomorrow I will make some arrests. I will not write more until I have the suspects in custody. Well, that seems kind of damning. Oh, say the door is just painted there. Okay. Alright. G. I wonder why he was murdered. Oh, this says capes. I thought it said something else. Hey, you're here. Starbucks. I hear music, but it's very subtle. Hello, I'm sorry, but I don't have any apples to sell you today. With no one to tend the farm north of town, I have nothing to sell. I can either farm the fruit, then let it rot because there's no one to sell it to, or just sit here. I think I chose wisely. I could really use some help tending the garden if you have any time. I can pay 1 gold a day. Would you be interested in work? No. What a shame. Thanks anyway. Not right now. My father passed away last spring. I have no other family alive. I will miss him greatly. There's not a lot going on in town, but I'm not one to ask. I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly take you up on that with my farm in the condition it is. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh. What's this? You stand stunned for a moment at the scene before you. Whoever killed the sheriff did not do so easily. The house shows signs of massive struggle. Apparently they didn't clean up the scene. You open the drawer and notice that someone has already gone through it pretty heavily. You are about to close it when you notice what looks like a piece of tape on the top of the inside. Reaching your hand underneath, you find a key. The small engraving reads skeleton key. Could this unlock any door in town? Did we take it? We did. Okay. There's nothing in there, and you have nothing with which to dust for fingerprints. There's no reason to close the door. You find nothing of interest in this room. You find nothing of interest in this room. You find nothing of interest in this room. Alright. You expect to find a half-burned piece of evidence in the fireplace like in the movies. This isn't the movies. You do not have time to clean up the bloodstains. Okay, well, we got a skeleton key, I guess. The 3-legged chair probably would not support you. You have nothing with which to clean the table. I mean, technically I have a cape. Alright, well, we got a key. I don't know. That helps us. I keep saving because, well, you know why I keep saving. Nothing has changed for the bakery, you see. It is still tattered and closed. Knock on the door. After a few moments, the door swings open. Oh, there's somebody here? Didn't expect that. Thank you, Lord. Thank the Lord you are here. You must help me. My husband has been arrested. They stormed our house at night, accusing him of murder, and took him to jail. My husband is a good man and capable of murder. He and the sheriffs are friends, for God's sake. And besides, my husband was with me all night. I found out about the murder when they were breaking his door down to arrest my husband. And to think, my husband found out that he was being accused of his best friend's murder at the same time. There is no justice here. The sheriff was a good man, an honest, hard-working man, and so was my husband. I fear that soon my husband will join him. Sir Richard and some of the Baron's men, they stormed our house at night and took my husband. I pleaded with him, but they would have none of it. There was nothing I could do. Okay. An awful man who calls himself a hero. He is more interested in justice than He is no more interested in justice than he is in helping people. With the support of the Baron, he has nothing that can be done to stop him. I wish Elsa were still around. She was a good person. Baron von Spielberg was a rich brat as a kid and was grown up into a tyrant. Most people are afraid to speak out against him. I have nothing more to lose, so I will say it out loud. It's supposed to be the length of the Sierra Classic? Alright, well. Elsa was a good and kindly woman. She could visit town now and then. She disappeared the night Baron Stefan, the previous Baron, died. The townspeople wanted to know what happened to her, but the Baron's son, Barnard, would say nothing. I believe the sheriff was investigating, but alas, now he is gone too. Okay. Well. Maybe we can take a knife. Stick with your sword, slasher. Take the processed food ration form. Barrel. I'm trying to masturbate? No. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. That is definitely not. Let's go down here. That's what it says when you click on yourself. See? Straighten your collar or something. No, I'm not. Small man looks up at you as you speak. Oh, hello. Long time no see. What have you been up to? I can see the look on your face that you're surprised to see me living here. Let me explain. I sold my store to a vampire so I could buy these books and live in an alley. Well, it sounded rational at the time. My great-grandfather built the store, and every generation since has worked it. Well, I suppose that was until I sold it for books. I'm kind of regretting it now. I wanted originally to sell it for adventures, but then I found a book sale in a mail order catalog I had. Okay. Boggy isn't such a bad guy. He paid in cash and had the whole shop converted to a Starbucks. At first, the townspeople were a little suspicious of him, but after a while, he realized he doesn't bite. It's just depressing being a bum because I was too foolish to put the money to good use. I sure wish I had the deed to my shop back, but that's my problem, not yours. Nice, huh? I bought them with the money I got from the shop. I have books on every subject I do. Of course, I've read most of them. Now, I'm just waiting for the next Harry Potter book to come out. No, you shouldn't wait. No, don't read that book. It gets cold here at night, and it's a little dirty, but besides that, it's home. I suppose I could have used some of the cash I got from the shop to buy a home, but what's she gonna do? Okay. Can I read some books, then? Hey, get your own books. Oh, you won't let me read your books? How rude. What's over here? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Who's this? I got 60 points now. It is a door. Oh, I wanted to click on the door. You knock, no one answers. You think we can use this? You think we can use our skeleton key on it? Oh, let's try. Not in the middle of the day. Alright, who's this? Ahoy, ahoy! You must be the new to town. I know everyone. You see, I own the only toilet in Spielberg. Yes, sir. Everyone comes to me see me eventually. Yes, sir. A toilet. Many adventurers go 6, maybe 7 quests without getting to take a crap. Not for the lack of wanting, of course. Everyone needs to defecate, but the problem is finding a restroom. Seems these days every town has an adventurers guild, yet not one has a place to take a dump. However, this is no longer the case here. Introducing Spielberg's first and only pay toilet. 5 gold per use. That's a lot of gold. This place is previous like in private facilities. You've got Coyote Ugly, the town bar, the bakery, the butcher shop, Starbucks, the grocer's mart, and of course, Murph's stand outside the town. Whoa, that's a lot of questions. It's the bank. AMTMs. Automatic magic teller machines. Hello, welcome to the First Bank of Spielburg. How can I help you? The First Bank of Spielburg. We do savings and loans here. We even got ourselves an AMTM. We give loans at 100 gold increments for 5-day periods at a time with a 10% dead interest rate. That means if you don't bring us 161 gold at the end of 5 days, we come after you. Okay, I don't really need a loan. Like your gold, you get 5% interest today. That really adds up. Balance is 0. It's right here in the corner. You need an AMTM card and a PIN number. Yeah, so I used to work there. I guess you recognize me, eh? Pressure and I worked there for a few years until we got shut down for serving drinks that killed people. After a lawsuit was filed on the families of people who drank the dragon's breath. Anyhow, some new folks own the tavern now. Call it Coyote Ugly. Some bleeding heart liberal activist types say a bar shouldn't be allowed to serve deadly drinks. When you get the Federal Drug Administration involved, the shit really hits the fan, trust me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Seems like a good place to rob. It seems like a good place to rob at some point. Yeah, there's definitely some crude language in this. I feel like. Alright, let's save again. Go to the healer's hut, I guess. See what's going on there. So we kind of want a healing potion. Well, hello! A lot of the townspeople and I had a bet going about whether we would see you alive again. Looks like I lost. Suppose you've noticed changes here in town since last time, eh? I don't keep up with the gossip much, nor do I go out often, but I can tell you that a few new places in town. Coyote, I forgot to go to new ownership of the Hero's Tail Inn. Da. That's just to name a few. I don't want to ask about any of these. Have the usuals in stock: mana, healing, and okay. There you go, 1 healing potion. Okay, now I'm gonna. So you've heard about or noticed my. Yeah, he's missing. He went missing a few days ago. I've searched everywhere. I fear the worst. I'll pay 10 gold for the safe return of that little guy. I'm very worried. What do I have to do to get him back? I forget. What did they say? I haven't died yet. It's getting dark though. So she's all, no way, I'm going seriously. Alright, so the castle off limits at night. Just like, totally, I mean it. Okay. Oh yeah, they wanted a guard. That's right. I do remember that now. Well, now the Starbucks is open. Although I can't get in the city. Oh, I can climb up. Even though we don't have skills. Alright, save. Oh, it's only... What can I do for you today? Okay. Nice art. We sell coffee. Every type of coffee you could ask for. Okay. Used to own this store until I bought it from him a year ago. Casper was a wise man, but I think he was tired. When I got to go to town, I bought it from him and turned it into a Starbucks. So I fixed that. How dare you accuse me of being a vampire? I am outraged. Well, okay, fine. It's true, I'm a vampire. But love. Okay. Just because I'm a vampire, I kill people? That is outrageous and bigoted. I would never hurt a soul in this town. I do not eat blood to live. I get all the mean nourishment I need from tofu. Have you not heard of tofu? You can make tofu into anything. I love tofu. Alas, this part is undead. It is very hard to find a soulmate, especially since I don't have souls and all. And it's always been hard for me to find the right undead woman. Maybe you can help. If you happen to see a nice single undead woman, please give her this poem. Okay. Alrighty. Can I buy a coffee? See if I can buy a coffee. I got money. Don't buy coffee from vampires. Okay. No coffee from vampires. Got it. Alright, well. What are you doing over there? You moved. Okay. Ooh. What's this? You grab the Mickey Mouse collectible off the mantle. Boy, is Crusher going to be pissed. Uh-oh. Haha, we died! Finally! Finally we died! About time.
Yoink!
We can take this. I can touch his feet. That's funny. Okay. So death. Alright, well we take the Mickey Mouse thing. Loot that. Loot this. And that's about it, I think. Door's locked. Let's see if we can break into the bank. Okay. Okay. The key doesn't seem to work on the bank door. It just, like, moves me over there, but doesn't unlock it, seems. Kind of jank. It's a bit jank. No, I don't want to click on myself. Alright. I kind of want to go back, and I think I've got some stuff to complete quests, so... Also... What's in here? Oh, yeah. I remember. Like, I got the clothes and stuff. I also got a healing potion. It's a strange read. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I walked by the toilet guy. This is the toilet guy. I haven't been in the bar yet, but I don't really care to be in the bar right now. That's toilet guy. He just moved for some reason. What did I want to do at night? Oh yeah. Get the ghoul that was in the church. I want to check out that. This cape should protect me from ghouls, right? So I'm led to believe. It takes a few minutes for your eyes to adjust
you
to
at
the
every
limited
turn.
moonlight that I did just save, but I'll save again. Could that be a good zoinks? Save. Zoinks. How do you spell zoinks? Well, spell it like that. I think it's CK. No, that's not right. Zoinks. As the girl speaks, the sound fades in and out as if only the wind is blowing through her. Come closer, please. I cannot hear you. Ah. Okay. My name is Cleo. I was murdered by my lover for my money and am unable to speak his name, as is the curse of the dead. He buried me under the floorboards in this very church, under the third pew to the right. Give my body to a proper burial and arraign its peace, but keep the tip of the bone of the index finger of my left hand. It will reveal who murdered me when the time comes. Do this for me and I will tell you where I hid my money so you may give it to this church. Okay. Third pew on the right. Oh, I was just about to say I could use a shovel. Third pew on the right. That's this one. Do I use a shovel on it? Do I shovel it? I got a lot of inventory. Yep, I guess so. After 50 minutes of hacking away with the cold shovel, it finally gives way. Sure enough, you find the remains of a human skeleton under the pew. You take the remains carefully and put them in your knapsack. Finally, you do your best to cover up the hole you made. Oh, we can also break into his bedroom, maybe. Save. Seeing an old monk in his pajamas does not sound fun. Okay. Alright, we got some bones. Okay. Well, we know what we're supposed to do with those. You think the what's he called? The big guy. Is he a troll? I think he's there. Can I give him new clothes? Well, I wonder if this cape helped me or not. He's apparently sleeping. He's apparently sleeping. Well, let's go to Arana's piece, I guess. We got 69 points, by the way. Let's understand that achievement. Here it is. All right. Wait until day? Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think a lot of stuff doesn't happen at night. Well, let's find the fairy ring. Oh, whoa, look at these guys. Hello there, you must be a harrowing type of adventurer, am I right? The name's Jim, Big Jim. My men and I are treasure hunters. We've come to Spielburg to seek our fortune. Like yourself, we treasure hunters are also adventurers. Of course, we do it for personal gain, whereas you'll get your jollies by helping poor slobs. We get our jollies by laying in our pockets. Ah, a treasure map. Supposed to lead to treasure hidden somewhere around in parts by pirates. If we track the map down to this valley, but the trail has dried up here. Once we find it, we'll be rich. Isn't that right, men? Not just pirates. The rumor is that they were homosexual pirates. The most dangerous pirates of all. Okay. Rumor is the treasure leads to a rare jewel that was the power to protect its wearer from magic. Such a jewel would make it impossible to get hexed. Of course, any wizard could just stab you instead. Still, it would be something like that be worth. Okay. Aye, a treasure map. Trail has dried up here. Okay, well, make it stab them. Let's see if I can stab them and get their map. Nope, I guess not. Let's try it again. He says I'll be sorry, but I'm not sorry. First thing you notice is a giant about 10 feet tall dancing in the middle of the fairy circle. Hero, you gotta help us. Something's gotta be done. He just won't leave. We invited him to dance with us. And so we went out and bought some fake fairy wings. And now he thinks he's a fairy. And won't leave. We knew we shouldn't have toyed with a giant. Shut up, it was your idea. Let's not. Was too. I am a tiny fairy. I flutter and dance. Who are you? We fairies do not judge others. We fairies love each other and dance in the night. Giants judge. They say ballet is not for pantyways. Fairies do not judge. Leave, you freak. Fairies accept me. Giants are mean to giant who wants to be ballerinas. They call him queer and fairy, but fairies don't taunt me. We taunt you constantly. You just refuse to leave. No places except 10-foot tall dancing giant. Life is hard. Giants from north, they very cruel and mean. They not appreciate ballet. Because of that, we are stuck with him. All fairies have wings. Mine are beautiful and covered with fairy dust. You made them out of construction paper, you moron. You're not a fairy. My wings let me fly. The ring is where we fairies dance at night. I don't want you. Okay. No. Good one, Hero. Very smooth. Yeah, I'm really glad you were here to think of that. You never would have thought of asking him to leave. Certainly not every night, about 100 times. Oh, okay. We got stuff. What's this? It's a love letter. Let's read it to him. No, it didn't work. I mean, it could be a cape that we need. I don't know. But capes are expensive. Oh, the meep's not here during the night. A lot of stuff. This game is bizarre. I heard things about it, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna be. In all honesty. Oh, here's the dryad. Okay, nothing over here. I guess maybe it's because it's a day. I don't know. All right, I think I'm gonna take a break. I think it's about time for me to break. Let's just get to, we got 71 points now. I mean, I know stuff I want to do, but maybe I can sleep here. Whoops, I'm not a magic user. I guess I can sleep here. Hopefully it doesn't break the game. Alright, there we go. Save, day 3.